New London Fire, all companies. Along with Sunapee with an engine and a tanker, Springfield with an engine, Newbury with a tanker, to the scene of 133 Hilltop Place, report of a structure fire. Wilmot to New London PD for correction, New London Fire for coverage. Again, still first alarm for New London Fire, all companies. Sunapee with an engine and a tanker, Springfield with an engine, Newbury with a tanker, to the scene of 133 Hilltop, report of a structure fire. Wilmot with an engine to New London Fire Station for coverage. Also, New London ambulance to the scene. Time of your tone, 2252.
104?
104.
I'm going to be on. Why don't you go ahead and strike a second alarm?
Copy. 104, you're on scene, requesting second alarm, 2253. Second alarm, 133 Hilltop Place, New London. Sun with an engine and a tanker. Wilmot, go to the scene with your engine and a tanker. Newbury, continue with your tanker to the scene. Newbury engine to New London Fire Station for coverage. We'll be contacting Newport later to respond to the scene. Again, a second alarm for New London Fire, all units. Sun with an engine and a tanker to the scene. Wilmot, engine tanker to the scene. Newbury tanker to the scene. Newbury engine responds to New London Fire Station for coverage. Newport ladder we requested for the scene. Time your second alarm 2355.
Fire alarm from New London C1 responding.
C1 you're responding 2356.
Fire alarm ambulance responding.
Ambulance 1 you're responding.
Fire alarm Wilmot C1 responding to the station.
Wilmot C1 responding to the station 2356.
Fire alarm from New London C1.
New London C1.
Any chance 104 advised the subjects in the building?
Any subjects in the building?
106 is unknown at this time.
Copied. 106 advising unknown at this time.
184 is out in New London.
Newbury Tanker 1, fire alarm.
Newbury Tanker, you were calling? Fire alarm to Newbury Tanker, you were calling? Fire alarm answering Newbury Tanker 1.
106.
106?
Or is emptied. We confirm that it is empty.
Copy. You got one unit you confirmed empty. You're not sure about the unit that's involved. 2259. Sun C4, you're responding 2259.
New London ladder 3 is on responding.
New London ladder 3 on responding 2259. Sun C1 also responding.
Fire alarm from ambulance 1. Reaching traffic.
Ambulance 1.
Okay, on scene, we got one building well involved. The visibility profile is not that good. The adjacent building is abandoned at this time. So we have one exposure and nobody home there.
Copy.
Newbury Tanker 1 to fire alarm, we're en route with 1.
Newbury Tanker 1 en route with 1 midnight. Sunapee Tanker 4 responding with 2 midnight.
New London engine 1's responding.
New London engine 1 responding 1 minute.
Fire alarm from New London ladder 3.
New London ladder 3.
We're going to be stretching a 2.5 for a defensive attack only. Ladder 3 will have hilltop command.
Copy. New London ladder 3, you're on scene at Samsung command 2 minutes.
New London car 1's responding.
New London car 1, you're responding 3 minutes. Hilltop command.
There's one car in the garage, unknown if there's an occupant inside. We're going to be doing a VEIS on the Charlie Delta corner.
Copy. 1 car in garage.
Fire alarm. Wilmot engine 1 responding with 6.
Wilmot engine 1 responding with 6. Only use channel 4 upon arrival. Springfield engine 3.
Engine 2 will be responding, and can we get a retone for our tanker? Fire New London engine 1.
Springfield engine, go ahead.
Ladder 3, give me your water in 2.5.
New London engine 1, go ahead.
On scene. Third due. Hit the hydrant to come feed in. Fire alarm, stop the engine 2.
Son of the engine 2.
Engine 2 is in New London, switching to New London channel 1.
Receive. Channel 1.
Fire alarm, New London, car 1's on.
New London car 1, you're on scene. 4 minutes.
Sutton engine 2 is responding. Could we get a retone for our tanker, please?
Sutton engine 2, you're responding, requesting retone for your tanker. Retone for Sutton Fire for a tanker to respond to the scene, as well as a retone for New London tanker requested to the scene, 133 Hilltop Place, New London. Second alarm structure fire.
Fire alarm, New London C2.
New London C2. Copy. C3, your establishing command, requesting third alarm, 5 minutes.
Ladder 3 is out of water. New London engine 2 is on with 3.
New London command from Sunapee engine 2. New London command from Sunapee engine 2.
Sunapee engine 2.
Sunapee engine 2 is going past Stanford, looking for an assignment.
New London C2 from fire alarm. Sunapee engines, your Hannaford's requesting an assignment.
New London command from engine 2, where would you like it?
New London, we need you to tag a hydrant as you're coming into Hilltop. We're just going to be at that four-way.
Receive, will tag the hydrant. Command from New London engine 2, is that us you want to tag the hydrant or Sunapee?
New London command from Sunapee engine 2. We are in Hilltop, coming in from County Road, entering right now. We can tag a hydrant if you need it. New London engine 2, go ahead and tag that. Fire alarm from Sunapee engine 2 on scene.
Sunapee engine 2, you're on scene, 10 minutes.
Sutton engine, New London C1.
Newbury engine 2 responding.
Newbury engine 2, you're responding, 11 minutes.
Sutton engine 2, the New London command. Responding to New London.
Unit calling fire alarm, responding to New London, re-identify.
Newport ladder 3 will be responding to New London.
Newport ladder 3, responding to New London, 11 minutes.
Sutton C1 to New London command.
All units switch to ground frequencies, channel 4 upon arrival.
Sutton C1 to New London command.
If you can come in from County Road, there's the main house.
Sutton engine 2 to New London C1.
Sutton engine, go to ground frequency, channel 4 to reach command.
Command, fire alarm from New London command.
New London command, go.
At this time, we've got multiple lines in operation. Our crews did attempt to search in the building of origin with negative results. All hands working.
Copy. Multiple lines active. Attempted to search, negative results. 13 minutes.
Sunapee tanker 4 is on scene. Where do you want us?
Take 4, you're on scene.
You can show Sutton engine.
Sunapee tanker 4 to command.
Fire alarm from New London command. Let's have all tankers stage at the gallery parking lot. We're going to be in the hydrant district, so we should be all set for water. If you could contact W1.
Receive. Echoing all responding units. Tankers responding muster at the gallery. Avoid assignments. Front engine 2, you're on scene.
Newbury tanker 1 on scene.
Newbury tanker 1, you're on scene.
Command now is Springfield to engine 3. Tankers behind us.
Fire alarm from Sutton tanker 3.
Sutton tanker 3.
En route.
Sutton tanker 3 en route, 17 minutes.
Fire alarm from New London command.
Go to New London command.
I'm not sure if you've contacted Eversource, but we're going to need them. Priority 1 for lines blocking access to an additional dwelling.
Absolutely. I'll get them in.
Are you ready for a status?
New London command from Newport ladder 3.
New London fire alarm to Newport ladder 3. Go to channel 4 ground frequency. New London fire alarm to scene command.
New London engine 1, Sunapee engine 1. I need water.
Water supply, Sunapee engine 2.
Fire alarm to New London C1. New London fire alarm to New London scene command. 2.
Answering fire alarm.
First 20-minute mark.
Sunapee engine 2, your water's coming.
Engine 2, engine 1, here's your water.
Newbury engine 2, fire alarm.
Newbury Engine 2.
We're in New London. I'm changing some personnel from the tanker to the engine for station coverage. But we're sitting at the gallery now, ready to respond if needed.
Show you staging at the gallery. 27 minutes. Fire alarm to Newbury Engine.
Go ahead, Newbury Engine 2.
Engine 2, Grantham's got coverage for New London, so you're available for the scene.
So they want us at the scene?
Oh, that's what my run card has you as to the scene, so if you want to contact Incident Command.
Alarm from Sutton Tanker 3.
Sutton Tanker 3.
Off at staging at the gallery.
Off staging at the gallery, 20 minutes. 29 minutes.
New London ambulance, command for 3rd. Fire alarm from New London Command.
New London Command, go ahead.
Do we have our 3rd alarm assignment?
I've given a 3rd alarm to Newport and Claremont and for Grantham. They do have units responding.
Okay, just verifying.
And Chief, I'm not sure if you copied. I gave you the first 20-minute mark.
Fire alarm from command.
Command, go ahead.
I'm sure we're close to our 20.
Affirmative. I gave that several minutes ago. Try to confirm with you.
So we do have a fire on the fire ground. We currently have multiple lines in operation. Two hydrants tagged. The first building is on the ground. The Bravo side exposure crews are currently in the process of trying to extinguish. That's going to be 125. 126 on the ground, 125.
Copy, 126 on the ground, 125.
Fire alarm, break.
You're calling fire alarm again.
I'm returning in service.
I'm returning in service, 34 minutes.
Well, I'm on engine to ladder 3. I've lost the line. There's no soft spots for me, no leaks, nothing.
Fire alarm, Grantham Engine 1.
Grantham Engine 1.
Grantham Engine 1 will be off at New London Station for coverage.
Thank you, Grantham Engine 1. You're off at LFD for coverage, 35 minutes.
Newport Engine 4 to New London Dispatch.
Newport Engine 4, go ahead.
Responding, crew of 3.
Newport Engine 4 responding with a crew of 3. Sonoby at 36 minutes.
Engine 2, Sonoby water supply.
Engine 2, go ahead and switch to ground frequency, channel 4. New London fire alarm to New London scene command.
Answering fire alarm.
Speed of 20, or correction, second 20-minute mark.
Okay, stand by for the hard check.
Fire alarm to New London C1.
New London C1 answering on channel 1.
We have Newport 4 on the phone. Would you like them to enter in the main entrance?
Affirmative. At this point, the apparatus that we have, we really just need personnel.
Copy, don't relay.
Do you know what Grantham has for a crew at our station?
Negative, standby. New London fire alarm to Grantham crew at New London Fire Station.
Go ahead to Grantham.
Looking for a personnel count for scene command.
2 interior, 1 exterior, 1 trainee.
Scene command.
I have the message. Okay. Newport Engine 4 to New London Fire Alarm will be off.
Newport Engine 4, you're on scene 48 minutes.
New London Command from Claremont Ladder 1.
Fire alarm to scene command.
A male subject who touched his hand down to the knuckles. He's calling 911 for further. Time return is 50 minutes critical.
Fire alarm from New London C1.
C1 Eversource just called ETA about 20 minutes.
20 on Eversource, and could you strike a 4th alarm for us for engines only? We're just looking for personnel.
Copy, requesting 4th alarm for personnel engines only. 50 minutes.
Awesome, 50 minutes.
New London fire alarm to Grantham engine at New London Fire Station.
Head to Grantham.
You can respond to the scene looking for personnel.
Received. Grantham Engine 1 will be responding to the scene.
New London Command from Claremont Ladder 1. New London Dispatch, Claremont Ladder 1.
Claremont Ladder 1, go ahead.
I can't seem to reach command over the radio. Does he have an assignment?
Fire alarm to London C1.
1 go.
Claremont's on this frequency for you. Go ahead, Claremont Ladder.
I'm sorry, you got walked on. Go again.
Chief, I've got Claremont Ladder on this frequency. Go ahead, Claremont Ladder to the fire scene command.
New London Command, Claremont Ladder 1. Do you have an assignment for us? We have a crew of 4.
Claremont Ladder, if you want to come into Hilltop, we'll use your crews. At this time, we've got 2 aerials in operation. We're having some issues with water supply.
Received. We'll park it out of the way and walk down in.
Thank you, sir. The fire alarm from New London Command. Were you able to get in touch with W1?
I have, at around midnight.
And also, could you just put a call into the fire marshal's office? We're still not able to confirm if the initial building was occupied or not.
Receive, will do.
Fire alarm, Grantham Engine 1 on scene.
Grantham Engine 1 also on scene, 55 minutes.
Fort, Engine 4 to New London Command. We're about to hook our Engine 4 into the hydrant, so just letting crews know if that's what we need to do at this point in time to increase pressure.
Fire alarm from New London Command. You can show Eversource on scene.
Eversource on scene, 59 minutes.
Newport, Engine 4 to New London Command. We've got our truck hooked up and we're full on water.
Fire alarm from Sutton Tanker 3.
Sutton Tanker 3.
I've been released by command. Show me back in service.
Sutton Tanker back in service, 102.
New London Command to fire alarm.
Command, go ahead.
Do you know if New London's air trailer ever got out of the station?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, that's received.
Fire alarm to New London scene command.
Command entering.
If New London C1 could give me a 10-9, please. I've got Fire Marshal New England. I can connect them.
Fire alarm from New London Command. I'm on the phone with the FMO.
Receive.
New London fire alarm, 31, and over 31, engine 2 is responding.
And over engine 2, are you responding 130? Fire alarm to scene command.
Command answering.
20-minute mark.
Okay, stand by for the third 20-minute mark.
Fire alarm to 88C1.
Answering fire alarm.
Chief, you also have Andover responding with an engine with 2, and Warner is also responding, unknown crew number.
Receive. Fire alarm from New London Command.
New London Command.
We've got power on the third.
Copy, you got power, 121.
And who's covering our station?
Bradford's en route to cover your station. Command, did you copy? Bradford's en route to cover your station.
Okay, receive. Bradford.
Fire alarm from Andover engine 2.
Andover engine 2.
If there was going to be a best access off in 114 or Route 11.
Route 11, Newport Road.
I have that. Thank you. Also, operational channel.
Channel 4 fire ground. State fire ground.
Fire alarm to New London dispatch. Warner engine 1 on scene with 6. Warning cap 4.
Warner engine, you're on scene with 6, 126.
Fire alarm, be advised, Andover engine 2 is on the...
Andover engine 2, you're on scene, 130.
Bradford Engine 3 to New London. We're off at the cover station at New London.
Bradford off at New London Fire for coverage, 133, thank you.
Fire alarm from New London C1.
C1.
Okay, an update. The main body of the fire has been knocked down. We still have crews doing extensive overhaul. We're going to start kicking some apparatus free. Any tankers that responded can return, and we're going to just try to consolidate some apparatus.
Received. Tankers can be released. You're going to be consolidating apparatus. Main body of the fire has been knocked down to 143. Be advised, this is your fourth 20-minute mark.
And we do have power on the 420, and the 20-minute marks can be discontinued. Thank you, sir.
Copy. You have power at the fourth, discontinuing 143.
Son of B Tanker 4 has been released, returning to quarters.
Let me thank you. Release. Returning 147.